The following is a 360-degree video presentation, best viewed on a mobile phone, tablet, or your desktop computer. My name's Neil Balthaser, and I'm your host at Ultra Mobility, the channel all about Class B camper vans. If you're interested in Class B camper vans or are looking to buy, this is the channel for you. If you haven't done so already, I ask you to please consider subscribing. It's super easy. Just click the subscribe button and it'll help me continue to make great videos. Well, welcome. We are sitting inside a 2018 Pleasureway Plateau XLTS. So we're looking at the TS line, which from Pleasureway, the TS stands for twin sofa. So all the TS layouts are very much the same in the sense that you have in the back, you have a sofa which goes down and can convert into two twin beds. That's where the TS comes from. You have the galley along the passenger side with a wide open view all the way to the back, and then you have your bathroom on the driver's side. Different TS models, depending on their size, will have things like this one does, which is this wonderful front lounge. Look at this. I've got a place for my laptop with two AC power outlets and two USB charging points, and so do you. You have this place which can flip up and then flip back down with two AC outlets and two USB charging points. How cool is this? So they have the space to do this in this XLTS. This is an incredible RV. I just got to tell you, when you walk into this, I don't know if you can get a sense of the spaciousness and the feeling, but it's really wide open. It's really large here with your ginormous entryway. Plenty. Look at this. Look how much headroom that I have in this. It's really incredible. This XLTS is built on the Mercedes Sprinter platform as well, but this is not a van. This comes in as a truck, meaning that the front cab area where you're seated right now is finished by Mercedes, but everything beyond this tray table forward is all built out by Pleasureway. So they build the outside shell, they build everything inside, all the cabinetry and everything. But look at this, it's really well integrated, isn't it? And because it is that truck platform, you get more width and more height. It's really spacious and open in here. It just feels very high quality. You're standing in the entryway of the 2018 Pleasureway Plateau. And I can see that this van definitely has a lot of wobble because it's built on the truck platform, and I can see that as I'm moving around and being energetically talking to you that the cameras that you're wobbling back and forth. So I'm going to have to be less energetic when I'm talking with you, otherwise you're going to get seasick. So you're standing in the entryway of a 2018 Pleasureway Plateau XLTS, and you can see, compared to some of the other TS vans that we've been into, this is really wide open and spacious when you come in. And you can also see that the door right there to your left on the passenger side, that's a regular opening door. It's not a sliding door. So that's kind of nice. It's going to be a lot easier to open and close, and in the rain, you're not necessarily going to get a lot of rain coming in. It's got a nice screen door to it. So I like that a lot. Also, right behind you, you see that's your color touch screen control center. It's a great location for that. It's not hidden down below or hidden someplace. It's right as you come in. So if you want to turn on your lights or you want to extend your awning, you can just reach right in and do it right from there. So that's really nice. And you also have some coat hooks, which are located down there. I think they've done some really nice things with this van. You can see the fit and finish is very high quality. You have the Corian counter backsplash all the way up here. Your valance is also Corian. And then you have this beautiful suede material all the way down to the ground and all the way up to the ceiling. It's all this nice touch, soft touch suede. The wood in the cabinetry, this is all maple, stained maple, and it's all hand crafted by Pleasureway. So this is not plywood, this is solid wood, and it's beautifully done. And you can just tell this is high quality. This is your bathroom, and it has these translucent, look at this translucent windows in the bathroom. And we're going to go take a look at the bathroom because the bathroom is spectacular. Well, hello. Look at this bathroom. Isn't it incredible? You are in a van. It's hard to believe. But this bathroom is not a wet bath. This is a dry bath. Dry bath meaning your shower area is enclosed and is separate from your toilet area. So you have these really nice, look at these doors, very nice action on them. Almost has like a magnetic feel. Full Corian from the floor up. Walls, really nice. And a beautiful skylight above. You have a nice Corian counter backsplash all behind your sink. The sink is stainless steel. Lots of storage, a nice big window that opens behind you, and then plenty of cabinet space behind you as well. This is a really phenomenal bathroom. I mean, I've seen Class A RVs that did not have bathrooms this nice. This is spectacular. Look at that shower head and the residential style controls on that. That's just really nice. This is something you could live in and feel right at home, no doubt. You have 2 AC outlets over there, which is really nice to have in the bathroom for your hair dryer, for your razor. Nice curved, look at the curved wood and the curved Corian countertop. They've done a spectacular job here. Beautiful, nice European hinges all the way up and down, 4 on each side on the doors. That's going to make sure that when these doors are closed and you're going down the road, they're not going to rattle. You also have 2 magnets up here and down below just to keep the doors held tightly. Really nice stuff, I got to tell you. I'm also looking for rattles, and it looks like these don't really rattle. Look at that. These glass doors here, look at that. They really don't rattle. That's nice. Here we are in the Galley of the 2018 Pleasureway Plateau XLTS. So this is a TS model. Again, it should look very familiar. You have your galley here on the passenger side, and it's wide open. But because the XLTS is so much wider than even a Lexor, and certainly wider than the Plateau and the Ascent TS, you have a really deep counter. Look how deep this counter is. That gives you a lot of extra workspace. It has the residential faucet, which I like. It sits up higher, so it's easier for you to get pans and dishes and things like that in and out. And this is really nice. Look at this large window, which looks out onto your campsite, and it's a jalousie style window, so it opens. But Corian backsplash all the way up, and Corian valance. How nice is that? That's very classy looking. Very, very nice. MCD shades. MCDs, very nice. They're so easy to operate, and they're very clean, and they're very easy to clean. Now, like the Lexor, you have the microwave here on the galley side underneath the stove. It is a convection microwave because we have more depth, so that means that your microwave can do browning and baking and roasting. So it's like having an electric oven in your kitchen as well. But what that means is you have a little less storage that you'd normally have, but the XLTS, living up to its name, has plenty of storage. I mean, look at this. You've got huge wide open space down below. You have these drawers. Now, keep in mind, these drawers are going to be this special cutout here for the piping. But it's still plenty to put cooking utensils or spices and things like that in there. It's nice to have soft closed drawers. And then you have the big drawer there underneath of the microwave as well. So, and that's plenty deep. You could put pots and pans and things like that there. Now what's different about this model though from the Lexor is you have all of this nice cabinetry above with the translucent doors. Isn't that nice? So you actually have plenty of storage in the XLTS because of these cabinets above. You have the same refrigerator that we have on the Lexor. So this is a three-way absorption refrigerator. It runs off of AC, DC, and propane. It is manual, which is unfortunate. So it's manual. Mine's automatic. I would have expected to maybe see an automatic switching refrigerator here. So manual means you have to remember to switch it between AC, DC, and propane. But it's very large. It is 5 cubic feet. Look at this nice touch with the refrigerator, the Corian shelf just right above the refrigerator. I think that's really nice. You have your DVD player up here, and then a little more storage up above with an AC outlet if you want to put some other components up there, or maybe your DVD collection up there. Truma AquaGo. We love the Truma AquaGo. This is the instant hot water heater. This is the top of the line Truma AquaGo. This is the Comfort Plus model, meaning it's plumbed for recirculation to all of your faucets, your outside shower, your bathroom, everything. So as soon as you turn on the hot water, you're going to get hot water because it's constantly recirculating the cold water that might have been sitting in those lines out and putting hot water back in. This has the Xantrex pure sine wave inverter, just like is standard on all Pleasureways. It's nice because it's a nice beefy 2000 watt inverter, and it's pure sine wave, which means that the electrical current that's going to be coming into your AC components is going to be really clean, and you're not going to have to worry about any potential damage that might occur to your components. It's got the Winegard digital antenna on the roof, so that is one that will automatically find the best signal for you and let you tune in as many channels as you need. It has a nice wardrobe cabinet here, and it's very deep. As you can see, I'm going to stick my arm in here. Look at that. It goes all the way back about to here on my arms. Very deep. And if you look inside, it's nice because it's all finished. This is all suede-like material, finished wood. You see your angle brackets down below. This is very high quality. What I talked about, I think it's important when you go look at these, are these that you open up places like this and you look for things like that. Do you see the angle brackets? Is it finished really nicely with nice material and finished wood and things like that? It's very important. One thing that this does do, this closet, I wish they had an option where you could take it out, because it takes away a little bit of the space from the ottoman down below. So someone could still sit there. It might be a little tight because the TV's there. It's too bad in a van this large that you can't get, 5 people necessarily seated comfortably back here. Okay, we're seated back here in the massively open 2018 Pleasureway Plateau XLTS. So this is the TS model with the sofa in the back that converts into the twin beds, one on the passenger side and one on the driver's side. But it's really big back here because, again, the XLTS is built on the Sprinter truck platform, and so Pleasureway has built out the entire shell in the back here. The bench seat can easily sit 4 across it, and these ottomans are huge. You still have all the open windows all the way around you, but it just is really big and open feeling down here. You do not feel closed in at all. You have the nice jalousie style windows that open on both sides here. This one opens and 2 on this side, and then the huge nice big window in the back. I like these little build outs here in the corners, just little cubbies where you can stick things. Now this bed, if you're a taller person, this bed is ideal. It's even bigger than on the Lexor. It's much wider, and it's just as long. The nice thing about the Plateau is if you want to make one large bed instead of 2 beds. 2 beds is easy. You just lower the couch and then you have 2 good size singles on each side. I'm going to just remove this tabletop just for a moment. Set this over here. But if you want to make it into one large bed, unlike on the Ascent, there is a button here you can push and unlock, and look, you just pull this out and all the way across, and then you can put your cushions right on it. So you don't have to futz around with trying to find 2 wooden boards to stick in here. It's all integrated and all stored in. And can I just show you? Look at this. What a nice touch. This is the type of stuff you want to look for if you're looking at a premium brand RV. This trim here is all Corian. It's Corian trim. Isn't that beautiful? They didn't have to do that. They could have made that wood, but it's beautiful Corian trim. And the same on the other side over here, beautiful Corian trim, and it just complements the wood beautifully. When I take a look at stuff from Pleasureway, it's just incredible. So we lift this up here, you can see it's all finished wood down here. Nice solid wood. And as we lift up in here, you can see lots of storage. So underneath these, unlike, we have drawers on both sides. So lots of storage. You could put your pillows in here or your bedding, and they're soft close. So look at that. They also give you a couple things that we don't have, for instance, in the Ascent or the Lexor, which are, or on the Plateau, regular Plateau, which are these cup holders back here, and then these little bins, and they're on both sides. You get 2 AC outlets on each side, as compared to, for instance, on the Ascent, which is where you only have 1 set of AC outlets, and then you have on each side 2 USB charging ports. So you are set up back here if you want to set up your laptop or set up your computer. Each person has their own set of plugs and own set of USB ports. Plenty of storage, cabinet space. These are all the beautiful handcrafted maple cabinets, very deep. A nice cabinet even in the rear back here. These are the new shades that they now come standard with on all the 2018 Pleasureway Ascent. So the shades for the front cab. You don't have to worry about making your own or having to buy some aftermarket ones. Okay, we're just down below, and I wanted to show you, this is you push this button and this drops down. Look how nice and finished this is. You have your lithium-ion batteries under here, so quick and easy access should you need to get to them. This is your DC AC control center here. Battery cutoff, and then you have all of your winterization valves nicely placed right over here. So this is really nice, kind of concealing it and putting it right underneath the couch. I think that's really cool. Now, like all of the new 2018 Pleasureways, you have your second color touchscreen control panel, control center, located back here in the lounge. Everything is available right through this control panel, and I think it's brilliant. And you can look at much more expensive RVs than this RV and still not find a control panel and a control center like this on them. So the fact that these are standard across all of Pleasureways models, even their lowest priced Lexor, I think is a testament to Pleasureway, and they are really pushing the state of the art in the industry. It used to be that some other companies were really product leaders in the industry, but I think Pleasureway has rapidly caught up to becoming a product leader in the industry. Things like multiplex wiring, things like these centralized touchscreen control panels, things like standard lithium-ion batteries, they are really leading the charge for the whole industry, and I'm very happy to say that, and I'm very proud of Pleasureway for taking the lead in these areas. Now, this 2018 Pleasureway XLTS is not cheap. Its list price here is $145,470. But you really need to come into one of these to appreciate the luxury and the premium quality feel of it when you come into it. It's just so spacious, it's hard to believe that you're actually in a van. And the quality components that it's using, the fit and finish, like the Corian valance here and the Corian countertops and the full Corian shower from foot to ceiling, it just all adds up into a very luxurious feel. And for $145,000, you can pay a lot more, tens of thousands of dollars more, for an RV, a Class B RV that is smaller than this and doesn't offer nearly the same amount of luxury and premium build and fit and finish as this coach does. This is really an incredible coach. I'm so glad that I came to see it. I hope you can see from the 360-degree tour, it's really special and spacious and a beautiful product by Pleasureway. Well, what did you guys think about the Plateau XLTS, the brand new van from Pleasureway? For my part, I really liked it. It's surprising, I'm a van guy, so I'm a Class B guy. You know that from my channel. But when I walked inside the XLTS and I saw how spacious it was, from the higher ceilings and the extra width, and what that could afford you by having a larger bathroom and the beautiful workstations up front and a much larger lounge in the back, I got to tell you, I almost became a convert. The XLTS, while wider, it's not terribly much wider than this van, but it is wider. And it's not really any longer than the standard 170-inch wheelbase of the regular Plateau. But it does use that space, I think, very well. It feels very high-end and very elegant when you're inside of that van. I think the TS version works really well in that van. People like the TS layout. That's this layout. They like the twin sofa layout because it's so functional. When it's up like this, you can, even in this small van that I have here, you can get 5 people sitting around this table. But on the XL, the bench sofa in the back is even larger. The ottomans are even larger, so there's just that much more room in the back. And so you get a beautifully open, airy, bright lounge area, which converts into a beautiful, open, airy bedroom. But in addition, you have the 2 workstations up front, each with their own AC outlets and USB charging. And that makes the front of that van quite usable as well. So you have 2 very good living areas. You have no slide out, so you don't have to worry about any type of mechanical failures on slide out. But you still get something that is quite compact, quite luxurious, and of course is going to live up to the Pleasureway quality standards. My final recommendation is this. If the size doesn't bother you and you're looking for more space and you're a couple, then I highly recommend that you look at the 2018 Pleasureway Plateau XLTS. You're going to get the high-end quality, fit and finish, beautiful, elegant interior that you would expect to get on a Pleasureway. But you're going to get it with much more storage for you. So you're going to have a lot more interior storage. You're going to have more room on the inside. It's much taller. The bedroom's bigger. You have a dry bath. You have a nice big lounge in the front. And then you have outside storage as well. So you get everything that you get in the van lines from Pleasureway, but you just get more of it, hence the XL. So if space and size is not so much a consideration for you, and you're still looking for the highest quality in the market, then you need to look at the Plateau XLTS, the brand new Plateau XLTS from Pleasureway. I think you'll love it. I think you'll fall in love with it once you see it. It's a fantastic van. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love if you became a subscriber. It helps me continue to make great videos. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I try to answer each and every one of them. We'll see you again next time on Ultra Mobility, your channel for Class B camper vans. Take care. Bye-bye.